Hello everyone, we are live for TTC Artemis Steel season final around Abu Dhabi. Hope everyone is having a lovely evening here. Well, the main questions of the season are already answered. EVR has won the championship, but there could be some movement for P2, P3 and P4. As we have the first people starting their laps, let's see what. Oh, I'm in game. Sorry. Okay, now better. So let's see what Nap can do. He might encounter a bit of traffic, but let's see, after destroying the braking boards, he is taking that line, the good line. And 52.2, I have no idea if that's good or not. Oh, the rear is getting away from him very much there. As Mirko does a 22.0 and Nab does a 22.8 as a banker. Next up will be a Ferrari. Is it Leo? No, it's Impact 22.4. More and more lap times are getting posted. Rafael with a massive mistake in his laps. The Rafael who was looking on for a very good results last week until there was a bit of terrorism and punctures involved in the last few laps. As Polimachi is in P2 with a 21.9 banker. Circuit Face jumped to P3, but as I say that, Marco has jumped him to P3 with a 22.1. For those wondering, Polimachi did a 21.78 yesterday in the no assist tier, so it will be interesting to see if he can improve that time this evening. But Leo manages to beat the ART driver, solid banker from the VMV boys. As the other BRC car is also with a bad lap, and Rick also just into the 22s. As Rafael has improved significantly, same with YOLO here. Lots of people into the 22.1s on their bankers. But yeah, let me see the standings. what is going on exactly. So yeah, as I said, EVR are already champions, but BRC, ART and AMS are within 24 points of each other, which might be even closer, as BRC had to make a roster swap before this race, which I believe is a minus 10 points, so it's only 14 points separating the teams here. XPG looks to be locked in P5, unless LR can finally turn good positions into actual results here. But yes, they are in strat against VMV in P7, only 2 points between the two teams. And then comes Light Spectra, Sierra, and then SKG, who joined late to the season in P10. As for driver standings, Polimachi also confirmed drivers champion of this tier. And from the people behind, yes, Marco and Jacob are in a fight for P2, pretty close together. I don't know if they even care about who is P2, but there are 7 points between them and both of them are racing tonight, so could be something to look out for. Ramon, JT still no assist, I believe, just doing these races. Oh, as I completely missed it, Eric jumped into P2, really close to Polimachi. Ragazzi, as we have someone is on a lap here. Yes, it's Harrison. Oh no, he isn't on a lap. Hello everyone. Welcome in. So after the first laps, it's Polimachi, Eric, Mirko, Leo, and Yolo top 5, with the champions down in P8 and P9. As people are starting their second laps. Let's see what Polimachi can do, as he is on the lap. And he is improving by 1.5 tenths in that lovely Japan special half. Oh, he might encounter some traffic there. Is the Merc on a lap, or is he? Oh, he is blocking him. Oh, yep. Who was that, Jacob or Servit Face? No, of course it was. If I had to guess, which one was it? Okay, let's. Who is he going to block again? Oh my god, he almost blocked again. As Mirko goes fastest. You know what? I might actually just stick with Service Face. Okay. Oh, and there are more cars coming. Oh, an Alpine is coming. That is dirty air. Polymatch still improved to a point. I'm sorry. What? Polymatch still improved to a 0.5. That's actually crazy. Me, I had he only did the 0.7 yesterday. Rafael 0.6. It would be amazing if Polymatch didn't use the no assist tier as practice for the assist tier. Anyway, let's see what the Servit face can do here. As YOLO also improved to 0.7. Not the usual curve usage. Oh, yeah, that's off the track, and yeah, that's invalid. As Jacob improves to P5 with 20.8. Let's see, Loco Chris is on an improvement as well. Also, we'll be encountering some traffic here probably. The Red Bull watches out and lets him go. As Loco Chris is coming up to the line. Bit wobbly on the exit. Improved, but only at 22.3. As Eric improves to 20.6 up into P2. Very close at the top there. After the second laps. Yeah, Polymachi is complaining in the chat on Discord, so as everyone is in the pits now, so they are putting on those new softs, going into the last 4 minutes of the last qualifying session of this season. So it's very quiet now. Let's see some gaps. Yeah, why not? So yeah, the whole grid is almost within a second. If the XPG boys find some pace, then of course Polymachi probably has lots of time left in that lap. Unless I missed something and he did 2 laps. But probably didn't. As everyone is coming out of the pits now. getting ready for those final laps. Is the Yeah, the lighting on this game is crazy because I would have sworn it was a hard tire instead of a soft one. Currently it's looking good for LR in their battle with VMV in the standings. Meanwhile, XPG at this point might not even be that safe from them. Oh no, they are. Never mind. XPG is fifth, whatever happens. So, yeah. Let's see Polimachi. Let's ride on board. Takes a good amount of curb. Keeps it very tight. As one of our cars has given up on life. Please don't. No. Mirko, it. As Polimachi is coming into the pits, Rafael has improved already into. Eric is on pole as things stands. Jacob improved to P4 as he can YOLO improve. He was with the front running pack. Not enough, not even an improvement there. Harrison improves into P14. And yeah, that's going to be it, as Rafael is on an in lap and Speedy Crane is not on a lap. Speedy, you can just go to the pits as we are going to be here for a while, it looks like. So, but he's finishing the lap, okay? Okay, so it's Eric, Polimachi, Rafael, Jacob, Marco, and JT in the top six different teams in the top 6. Then Mirko, Yolo, Z6, Leo, Dan, Dre, Loco, Chris and Harrison are the rest of the starters from the points. As we are now heading into the GP itself. We will be readying up shortly. Oh, Kane, they are... Well, Service Face did block Polimachi at one point, but Jacob, I think, hit a personal best, he said, and he's up the grid. Okay, 5 lights. And here we go. Eric gets a good start, it looks like. Move over to cover Polimachi. Polimachi is down the inside, Eric leaves the space. Rafael goes off track in the background. There are all kinds of shenanigans here. Jacob and JT is fighting with Mirko here. JT around the outside, there's a bit of contact there, there's 3 wide moment at the back, or 4 wide moment, as people are starting to trying to find slipstream. Polimachi sticks behind at this point, as Mirko has taken P5. It looks like Jacob hanged on to P3 after the start, after Rafael's off-track excursion. As Mirko is close to Rafael, but nothing doing there. Marco is fighting with Z6 here. Service face down in P15, has overtaken Impact. Z6 trying to hang it on the outside, that's never going to work. Oh yeah, tires, sorry. Polimachi not using a lot of ERS as things stand, as there is a battle at the back here. Impact and Loco Chris are going at it. Impact with the hard tires are definitely feeling the effects of it, as Rick is trying to make some moves here. Yes, there is a Haas. The BRC Dan is going on Surface Face, side by side. The cutback by Dan, but Surface Face gets the position. Meanwhile, Loco Chris is off the track and Rick has spun. As now Speedy Crane is going for it. Speedy Crane down the inside, 2 moves, is it 2 moves? Impact is a bit slow, it looks like. As they completely lose the train for now. Let's jump on board with Jacob. How he is looking there, as Polimachi has done the fastest lap here. While barely using any ERS, it looks like. It's looking good for the BRC man. As Eric might have lagged a little bit. Kane BRC always used any driver. Sorry, Polimachi is going for it. He was going for it, but backs out. As there is contact behind, Mirko and Rafael are having a battle there. Rafael has no ERS whatsoever. As Mirko goes past Rafael. Rafael, don't. Jesus Christ, learn to when to back out. Jesus. Okay, so Mirko up into P4. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Rick has been overtaken by Poli, who looks to have some serious pace here. Oh, Leo and Z6. Is that some clean racing? It is. Leo gets past Z6. But let me stay here. Let me see, because Z6 is known for some interesting moves, but this time he sticks behind for now, at least. Going on to the second straight. Sorry, move at the front. Eric is past Polimachi. They are swapping places. Same with JT and Rafael, but they are fighting. Not a clean move. Not as a straightforward move, I meant, sorry. But JT is past Rafael as well. Once again, an LR car falling a bit behind in the race compared to their colleague. Let's see. Polimachi is coming for Eric here, but not, sorry. He's sticking behind, Yeah, little rear lock there. As Mirko is now close to Jacob. As it looks like Polimachi, after that little mistake, is sticking behind. As Rafael on the exit, nearly into the wall there, dropping down the order. Dre is going past him. I missed it. I don't know if there was contact with JT or just lost the rear on his own. But now he is just in front of his teammate. As now JT needs to get a little bit of move on because he's in a little threat of losing the Arras, but as I say that, he is closing in on the top 4. Slowly but surely the hearts are getting better, as Danny is really on the back of service phase here. Polimachi again not going for it this straight, but he has 100% DRS, so he is probably going for it now. Yes, he is going for it, and Eric is not fighting it, as JT is on the edge here. Dan and service face. Oh, and they made contact. Service face in the wall. Dan down to P16. Surfeit face has been in the wars here. Oh, and he crossed the pit lane line going into the pits. And this is going to be a retirement. I don't know, but he slowed down for the entry. So it looks like a normal stop there. After some contact with Loco Chris. Polimachi is taking that esports line very seriously here. Every lap he is on the painted stuff. Oh, JT might be under a bit pressure here from YOLO. YOLO is going for it and is going past JT before the braking zone. Light Spectra into P5. Now Marco might have a sniff, but no, as Impact and Harrison are fighting. Impact has made the move. The hard tires are coming into play more and more, as now YOLO is falling behind here. Jacob is also 8 tenths down on Eric, but YOLO is in more of a trouble. But it seems like YOLO is surviving. Is he? Or is he just not surviving the DRS? Oh, Eric has a bit of a wobbly exit, as YOLO is not opening the DRS. And Marco has overtaken JT, as Rick is pitting. And exited just right behind Service Face. Oh, YOLO is in big trouble here. As JT is boxing, pulled into the pits. So Marco can now go after YOLO. Request a fact. Okay, Ramon. Just some random fact or fact about Abu Dhabi or the championship final on Sunday or something. Random fact, okay. Sorry, as Eric is not going for it. Surely it's a bit confusing for Eric following Polimachi, as Marco has overtaken Yolo here, as he has now the task of catching back up to the DRS trainer ahead of him. Random fact, okay. Oh, Yolo has re-overtaken Marco. Yolo doesn't wanna really catch back up, it looks like, to the train. He is happy with P5. Random fact, okay. If Verstappen wins the championship this Sunday, he is only going to be the second ever driver who has won the championship without ever leading it before the last round. The first one who ever did that was Vettel in 2010. Oh, Jacob. Tires are going now. As Impact is overtaking Nebrastrum, as Rick sets the pace after getting those on crash hards. Is Rick closing? Not really. Is Jacob under any pressure? No, not really. But someone who is under pressure is Yolo, who has been overtaken again by Marco. As Speedy has overtaken Neb also. The other cars are not having a good time, as they are more and more tire wear. As we have a boxer, Mirko is boxing. So now Marco has a 1.7 gap to Jacob. So he was definitely closing in on the top 4. Marco has been known for his tire wear magic. So it'll be interesting to see if he can use that trait of his here. As Eric once again sticks behind Polimachi. And sorry, Impact and Rafael is going at it, and Rafael has been in some interesting battles. So let me. Oh my god. Okay, Rafael is off the track again, as Dan is capitalizing on that little collision and is up into P10 for BRC. That incident is definitely going to the stewards, I believe. Looked like they were glued together there. As more and more people pit, the top 3 is pitting, all of them. And the top 6, Z6 is coming in. No, Z6 is not coming in. Dre is going on one more lap. Okay, it's going to be interesting to see where Mirko is compared to the others. Loco Chris picks up a penalty. And Jacob almost jumped Eric in the box. Mirko, after that undercut, looks to be really close on exit. Is he? Yes, he's just ahead. But here comes Polimachi round the outside. Can Mirko hang on to it after the undercut? Polimachi around the outside. The two Italians in net P1 and P2. And Polimachi grabs DRS. They are going to encounter JT, who has done a mega undercut and is in net P1 esting stand. It's going to be a question though if his tires are making it to the end. But Polimachi now is pushing and has used lots of his ERS here. Let's see what JT can do on those older hards. At this point, oh, Polimachi going for it. He did go for it yesterday as well into this corner. He is experimenting those overtaking opportunities as the remaining medium runners of ZX and Dre are pitting now as well. JT is parking the bus here. If I'm JT, I'm trying to go to the end because I am now leading. And coming up to the first DRS of the lap, Polimachi will be going for it, I am pretty sure. Yes, he is burning. JT is burning as well, but can't burn enough. Polimachi is taking the net P1 here. Although he has gonna be deep and JT will have a chance to retake that position. He is burning, but not quick enough. Polimachi has taken the lead. As Polimachi will now try to dip and leave the chasing pack behind. As he sets the fastest lap. JT might lose DRS here. Yes. Or no, yes, no, he's in. Just about. But he is low on ERS. Oh, JT a bit deep there. If Mirko can get a good exit here. Yes, he is going for it. Mirko is going for it and he has overtaken JT. JT's tires are showing signs of wear compared to the others. Now Mirko needs to catch back up to Polimachi if he can. Or Polimachi has won. Let's see Jacob, how he is looking as Servit Fakes picks up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Mirko is just about to miss out on the DRS. But they are catching up to the guys who are going long. And the teammate of Polimachi might be able to do some big plays here for Polimachi to be certain that they get the win. As Marco is falling a bit behind here. Let's see how Polimachi navigates the traffic. Oh, Eric and JT, sorry, are going side by side. And Eric has taken the place. Next up is Jacob. Has Polimachi overtaken Impact already? Oh, he's round outside. Polimachi into the last corner. That's an amazing overtake. Oh, a little bit of a wobbly exit. But for sure Danny is not going to make it hard for Polimachi here. Oh, well, he is going to cost him time, but at least he has DRS. Yes, well, Polimachi is free. Meanwhile, Mirko and Eric are stuck behind Speedy Crane. But Jacob also overtaken JT. Now Speedy Crane is under pressure from Mirko, but crucially he still has DRS. But races cleverly and not trying to stick his nose in, as Mirko makes a beautiful move around the outside. Now question is, oh, Eric is going past as well. Question is Dan just going to back up the other guys? Remember, he's on all tires. Oh, Mirko going for it around the outside, same as Poli. Contact and then he's round. Yeah, that is definitely not on us. As JT is pitting again. Yeah, then just understeered into Mirko. As Rick has retired in the pits. Rick has called it a day. Oh no, sorry, it was Speedy Crane who boxed. It wasn't JT. As Jacob with the dive bomb. Oh, contact with Mirko. Now JT might get involved. I had absolutely no idea what happened, as the POV looked really bad, but Nebraska picks up a 3-second penalty. As Servit Face has left the session. Wait, do I have him added? Sorry lads. Even if I don't like the guy, if I have him added, I will invite him. But that's not good. Oh, Rafael retired? Oh, in the pits. Okay, yeah, I don't have Surfeit Face added, so if he wants to get back, add me, add this account, or try to connect through Xbox. As Polimachi now is disappearing into the distance. As JT is pitting now for his second stop. So the two stoppers are coming in. As Marco is now getting closer and closer. As there are overtakes at the back, Yolo is moving past Marco. But he might be under pressure from Marco here, trying to re-overtake. No, Marco sticks behind for now. Well, Leo is really on the gearbox of Marco, as Impact picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's as things stand, not really affecting him. Is Servit phase back in, or is he just not adding me or wanting to join back? Oh no, he is back in. Okay. As Polimachi is in the world of his own. As now Jacob is pushing to try to stick with the AMS boys or try to split them. As Mirko is losing DRS now. As Yolo is back into the DRS now of Jacob. Is anything happening? Not really. Mirko is close, but he's not going to overtake. And the rest is in a DRS train. Oh my. But why? Where is... Oh, I don't have him. Am I blind? I don't see Eric. Where is Eric? Where is Eric? Oh, some big potato. Oh no, his AI is spitting. And see, I pitted him onto all mediums. Yeah, great game. This game, man. He's pitting again. He's pitting again for all mediums. What is this? Nah, this game can fuck off. As JT is making a move on impact. The AI big boxes again, and again for a wrong tire. This is actually amazing. Well, let's see then what happens here, because like this championship positions are not going to change. Marco is overtaking Mirko. Mirko coming back past Marco. Mirko, Marco, Marco, Mirko. Mirko is coming back again on Marco, round the outside, side by side. Seems to be nice racing so far, and Mirko takes back the position. As Leo is out of this P2 conversation as he picks up a 3-second time penalty. Unless, of course, he can remove that. Mirko past Marco again. Is Mirko trying to re-overtake? He is trying down the inside. Give me a good angle. Yes, thank you. But now Marco is going to be on the inside, but he backs out. I don't know if Mirko can keep this up for the last 3 laps. 2 laps. This time, Marco sticks behind. And now, going for the overtake. Jacob, Yolo and Leo are really just spectators to this. Unless, of course, they are planning on getting involved in the last lap. But Marco is now pushing. Trying to get a good distance between him and Mirko so that Mirko can't overtake. And he is doing a good job. Taking a wider line, focusing on the exit. He has a good distance between himself and Mirko. So Mirko is definitely not going for it into this chicane. Question how good of an exit can Marco get and Mirko get going on to the last DRS straight of the Grand Prix. Or has Marco done a good job timing his overtakes? Looks like he did, because Mirko is nowhere near to make a move. So Polimachi is going to win with Marco P2, and if nothing changes, Mirko P3. As it is the drivers champion of DTC, Polimachi, crossing the line in P1. As now we wait for Marco P2, Mirko, Jacob, Yolo, JT, Z6 and then Leo due to the time penalty, who just barely misses out on P7. Loco Chris for Light Spectra, Servit Face, and then we are waiting for Eric, who well deserved uh, a lot more than this. Doing a bit of donuts to end the frustrating season. And that's it. That is TTC. For this season. As Polimachi comes out and bows down. Are we going to have result screen? Of course not. This game, man, is so bad. Okay, I hope someone else has the results. But anyway, this has been a long season. Uh, Once again, congratulations to EVR. Congratulations to Polimachi, and thank you for everyone for racing and making this championship happen. And looking forward to another season on this game. But even before that, we are going to have the PC season final tomorrow. So tune into that as well. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye.